when activists targeted the Mona Lisa, a timeless symbol of artistic achievement. By hurling soup in a protest against global food shortages, they ignited a debate that transcends the confines of art galleries and dining tables alike, challenging our very perceptions of necessity and luxury. This act of defiance raises a pivotal question. In the grand tapestry of human needs and desires, what holds greater significance? The sustenance provided by art or the nourishment derived from food? This video delves into the heart of this debate, exploring the intricate dance between the aesthetic and the essential, the soulful and the physical. As we navigate through this exploration, we invite you to ponder the role of art and food in nurturing not just bodies but spirits and societies in their entirety. The tranquility of Paris Louvre Museum was shattered when two activists, armed with nothing more than their convictions and a can of soup, staged a protest that would echo around the world. Their target, the Mona Lisa, Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece, shielded by bulletproof glass. As they launched their soup attack, they unfurled banners and shouted,
"What's important?
What's more important?
Art or the right to healthy, sustainable food?"
This dramatic act was not just a statement on food insecurity, but a pointed question about the value we assign to art and essentials in our society. France's Minister for Culture unequivocally condemned the attack, asserting that no cause could justify such an affront to a universal treasure. Meanwhile, public opinion was split. Some echoed the minister's sentiment, viewing the act as a senseless defacement of cultural heritage. Others, however, saw in it a powerful message, a desperate call to action in a world where millions go hungry. This divergence in perspectives highlights a broader debate. In our global society, where resources are abundant yet unevenly distributed, what responsibilities do we bear to each other? Does the protection and celebration of art detract from addressing pressing humanitarian needs, or can they coexist, each enriching the human experience in its own way? In a world preoccupied with the fulfillment of basic needs, the essence of what it means to truly live often fades into the background. The inherent need for meaning, culture, and art in our lives transcends mere survival. It's about what makes life worth living. Holocaust survivor Viktor Frankl, in his observations from the concentration camps,
to what is the most fundamental and basic concern of man, his wish, his desire to find and fulfill a meaning in his life, or for that matter, in each single life situation confronting him.
Profoundly noted that it wasn't always the physically strongest who survived the horror, but those who found a reason to keep living. Amidst the harshest conditions imaginable, a sense of hope, purpose, and meaning became the most crucial sustenance. This insight underscores a fundamental truth about human nature. While our bodies may demand food, our spirits crave meaning. Cultures across time have understood this deeply, weaving rich tapestries of myths, songs, stories, and art to fulfill this quest for meaning. These cultural expressions do more than entertain. They help us navigate our place in the world, connect with others, and pass on our values and beliefs to future generations. In essence, culture and art feed the soul, providing the nourishment that allows us to not just survive, but to thrive. They remind us of our humanity, our capacity for beauty, and our need for connection. Without these, society risks becoming a shell of existence, where life is sustained but not lived. In the assessment of a society's well-being, art occupies a unique and often underappreciated role. The incident at the Louvre invites us to reconsider what we deem valuable, steering the conversation towards the concept of useless beauty as a metric for cultural health. Historically, the most vibrant societies have been those that integrated art and beauty into everyday life. From the ancient carvings of Sumer to the Gothic cathedrals of medieval Europe, art was not confined to galleries and museums, but was a part of the public square, accessible to all. The useless beauty of Victorian sewage covers, ornately designed and crafted, stands as a testament to this ethos. These artifacts remind us that the pursuit of beauty is not just an individual endeavor, but a communal one, reflecting a society's collective soul and its aspirations. This metric of useless beauty thus serves as a powerful gauge for a society's health, not just economically or technologically, but spiritually and emotionally. A society that values and invests in art is one that acknowledges the full spectrum of human needs. The disappearance of such beauty, or a society's indifference towards it, signals not just a cultural but a spiritual malaise, a warning that we may be losing sight of what it means to live fully and richly as human beings. In the wake of the provocative act against the Mona Lisa, a pertinent question arises. Should a society in the throes of addressing basic needs like food security divert attention and resources to the arts? The juxtaposition of art and food, as if on opposite ends of a societal seesaw, misses the essence of a more integrated approach to human development. The dichotomy suggests a false choice, implying that investment in one necessarily detracts from the other. The narrative that art is a luxury for the affluent or a frivolous pursuit in times of need overlooks the role of art as a catalyst for inspiration, innovation, and, importantly, empathy. Reflecting on this, the anecdote often attributed to Winston Churchill comes to mind. When proposed to cut arts funding to bolster the war's effort, he reputedly retorted, "Then what are we fighting for?" This apocryphal story, whether true or not, encapsulates the idea that art embodies the very essence of what it means to be a civilized society. The health of a society is thus not solely measured by its economic prowess or the adequacy of its food supply, but by how well it nourishes the spirit of its people through culture and art. The activists claim, while spotlighting the critical issue of food security, inadvertently underscores the necessity of art in our lives. The true challenge lies not in choosing between art or food, but in fostering a society that values both equally. Such a society recognizes that feeding the body without nurturing the soul leaves us impoverished in ways that bread alone cannot remedy. In a world marked by stark contrasts between abundance and need, the debate ignited by the soup flung at the Mona Lisa serves as a poignant reminder of our collective responsibility. It challenges us to look beyond the surface, to recognize that the sustenance of our bodies and the enrichment of our spirits are not mutually exclusive, but mutually reinforcing. As we draw this exploration to a close, we've discovered that the dichotomy between sustaining the body and enriching the soul is a false one. Instead, they are intertwined threads in the fabric of our humanity. Today, we pose a challenge to you, our viewers. Engage in acts that support both these fundamental aspects of human life. Start by supporting initiatives that address food insecurity, whether through donations to a local food bank, volunteering your time, or simply spreading awareness of the issue. But let's not stop there. Embrace the challenge to also feed your soul and the souls around you. Reconnect with the arts in any forms that speaks to you, be it music, painting, literature, or dance. Visit a gallery, attend a live performance, or simply take a moment to appreciate the beauty in the everyday. By undertaking these dual acts of nourishment, you contribute to a more balanced, empathetic, and enriched society. Art and food, far from being adversaries, are vital companions in our quest for a fulfilled existence. They nourish us in complementary ways, ensuring we are fed in body, mind, and spirit. In recognizing this, we see that the true measure of a society's health is not just in its ability to feed its people, but in its capacity to inspire them, to provide meaning, beauty, and hope, even in the face of challenges. Find out why all our cities have started to look exactly the same here in this video.